What is going on, guys? One Around Boxing. Let's talk about David Benavidez' update on his hand injuries. As you guys know, post-fight, after beating Bostic unanimously, he said that he had a prior injury going into the fight and that he did not want to cancel that fight because it was a big event in general, and also because he did not want to let his fans down. Now, in the post-fight interview, he said that he was going to give it some time to let it rest, let it heal, but they were going to try to aim to get that Canelo Alvarez fight at 168 because he deserves to be the first mandatory there to fight Canelo Alvarez. So I came across this article that kind of explains a little bit on an update on his injuries. And I quote, "David Benavidez is set on solidifying his position as Saul Canelo Alvarez mandatory challenger for the WBC super middleweight title. His father and trainer, Jose Benavidez Sr., confirmed that they are ready to proceed with an appeal to ensure this status." So they're willing to do whatever it takes to get that Canelo Alvarez fight. So check this out. "It's all been discussed and we're ready to move forward," said Benavidez Sr. "Recent medical evaluations have shown that Benavidez' injuries required a 2-week rest period." That's it. That means that it's a minor issue. It's not something serious that he needs surgery or anything like that. Which after 2 weeks of rest period, he can go back and start training at the gym. "If everything goes to plan, we will have 8 weeks to prepare for Canelo Alvarez. We can be ready by September," says Benavidez promoter Samson. So see, David Benavidez' team says that they will be well prepared for Canelo Alvarez, and they will have 8 weeks to prepare for him for a showdown if this fight happens with him for September 14, given the fact that Canelo Alvarez likes to fight on Independence Mexican Day weekend. So what does this mean, guys? This means that the Canelo Alvarez could be next. Canelo Alvarez has also a mandatory by the IBF, and there was step-aside money to face William Skull, so now he's not fighting William Skull. Who else is out there as a mandatory? The WBA belt, and that is Edgar Berlanga. Now that is a possible match. Honestly, that's not the fight that the boxing fans want, but you know, Canelo could do whatever he wants, right? I would prefer to see a co-main event of Caleb Plant versus Edgar Berlanga and a main event between Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez in September. But anyways, guys, the good news is that David Benavidez' injury, it's only going to need 2 weeks of rest and he could get back to training and be ready for a fight if Canelo Alvarez chooses him to be next for September. And that's all I got for now on what's going on with David Benavidez and the injury that he was talking about post-fight to Bostic. And with that being said, we'll be on the look for another video. Peace.